Is the fear of rejection holding you back? You know there's an opportunity out there you want to take advantage of, whether it's dating somebody, whether it's having some friends, starting a business. But the reason you're not doing it is because of the fear of rejection. You tell yourself if you take that chance and if you're rejected, your life is going to be over. So therefore, you're doing everything you can not to be rejected. So therefore, it's holding you back in life. If that is you, in this video, I want to give you 3 things you can do that's going to help you overcome the fear of rejection. What's up, it's Gene, this word to be great. And I'm here to help you to go from feeling worthless to worthy. So let's talk about the fear of rejection because it's something that I've dealt with in my own life. And today I still deal with it. But let me first tell you how I first started to have this fear of rejection to be very powerful in my life. You see, as many of you guys know, my dad left when I was 11 years old, 2 weeks after he told me personally he will not leave the family. But it was another moment that really crystallized the fear of rejection inside of me. You see, one day my mama came to me when I was a kid. She said, Junior, I noticed you're not sleeping and I want you to ask your daddy a question to see if he will come back to the family because we're struggling right now. So my mama asked me to do this, and let me tell you something. I was afraid to ask my daddy over the phone, will he come back to the family, because I feared he would say no. But instead of me allowing that fear to get the best of me, I decided to listen to my mama. She was crying every day. She was heartbroken. So I wanted to do anything I could to help her not to go through that pain. So I remember walking to the living room. My mama handed me the phone. I get on the phone. I said, Daddy, I haven't been sleeping much and I just want to ask you, when you gonna come home? He took a deep breath and he said, I ate, so you need to take your butt to sleep. Now, I remember thinking like, damn, he didn't even try to sugarcoat it. He didn't do any of that. He straight up told me he was not going to come back. So that intensified my fear of rejection. That made me feel even less worthy. And because of that moment, for many years, I would not go after opportunities because I feared I would be rejected. Now, what I just explained to you is something that aligns with this theory called the interpersonal acceptance-rejection theory. And this theory was created by a guy named Ronald Rohner. And what it says is that when you're coming up and you have a significant figure in your life, that person can determine by their acceptance or rejection of you how your personality may develop, how you may feel about yourself. So when my daddy did that to me, I felt that fear of rejection and it made me feel I wasn't good enough. So throughout the years, I started to feel I was worthless. And see, you may be going through that in your life. You had a significant figure that rejected you as a kid. Maybe you was an adult. And because of that, you feel you're not good enough. You have this fear of rejection. So therefore, you do not take advantage of opportunities because you believe that if you do, that fear of that rejection that you may get will be the end of you. So how do you overcome the fear of rejection so you can start going after opportunities in life? Now, I'm going to share with you 3 things that I've done that has helped me to overcome the fear of rejection so I can go after the things I want to accomplish in this world. The first thing is that I want to encourage you to envision yourself being rejected no matter what it is that you're trying to accomplish in life. See, this is what I discovered. That if you envision yourself being rejected and you feel the pain, the embarrassment, the fear that comes along with it, when you get in a situation, you won't have to worry about yourself not overcoming it because you've already lived that rejection in your mind. See, when you do this and you also envision yourself overcoming the rejection, it helps to take the sting from it. So therefore, you can start building the courage to go after the thing you want, even though you know you may be rejected. And that leads to number 2. Accept the fact there's a 50% chance that you will be rejected. It doesn't matter if you're going after opportunity, whether it's somebody you like, you want to talk to, or it's a friend group you want to be a part of and you want to go over there and introduce yourself. It doesn't matter what it is, there is a 50% chance that you will be rejected. Now, here's the good thing about that. When you accept this fact, when you go in a situation and you know you could be rejected, it helps to lessen the fear, because you say to yourself, you know what? I may be successful. I may be rejected. I remember one time I went for this business contract, right? And I really wanted to speak for this organization. And I was afraid to apply for it because I had this fear of rejection. But then I told myself, Gene, go ahead and apply for the contract. There's a 50% chance you may get it. There's a 50% chance you may be rejected. And because I went at that contract with that in my mind, when I decided to go after the contract itself, I did not allow the fear of rejection to stop me. Now, you know what ended up happening? I was rejected. But because I had accepted the fact that may happen, it did not destroy me. And that leads me to the third thing. No matter if you are rejected or not, always reward yourself. Because that person may not call you back. That friend group may not want you. That contract or that book that you may write may never sell. But if you reward yourself because of the fact you have faced the fear of rejection, what will happen is you'll reprogram your mind that the fear of rejection is not as powerful as you have made it. You have to understand that you are a person that you will have rejection. It's just part of the process of life. We all going to go through it. You're going to always feel those feelings when you have that rejection that may make you feel you're not good enough. But here's the thing. You also have the power to overcome that rejection by using the 3 things I share in this video. So make up your mind today. You're no longer allowed the fear of rejection to hold you back. And start facing it every day so you can realize your dreams. Because you are worthy to be great. What has unworthiness already cost you? How many times have you given up on a dream or not even started because you didn't think you were enough? Imagine what you could accomplish if you truly believed in your value instead of sabotaging yourself because of low self-worth. My premium ebook, Worthy to be Great, can help you change that. It teaches practical skills and tools that will help you transform your life by building unshakable self-worth. So if you're sick and tired of low self-worth stealing your dreams, click the link below and get the premium ebook, Worthy to be Great, today.